Right then. Hello and welcome to Ladies Bents. I am a legend and Ed is bent. And that's how it is this week,
Wow.
I'm afraid. What? I thought that was pretty accurate.
Just original.
Yeah, I think so. No?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well, how are you?
Oh, I've got dusty radiators.
Oh, haven't we all, mate?
My chest's getting quite tight.
Again, it's just being around me.
Alright, see you later.
No. No. I just said, how are you? You said you got tight radiator. No, tight radiator. Dusty radiators.
Tight chest.
Tight chest.
Yeah.
Dusty radiators.
That, funnily enough, was my name in school.
You're... Shut up, you absolute twat. Fuck's sake.
I'm not. I am.
You are what?
A twat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's common knowledge.
We all know that.
So common knowledge, what we've learnt already in the past minute is I'm a legend and you're a twat. Well, that's that concluded.
Alright, see you next week. I think, actually, you're a twat.
Why? What have I done?
Because, you know what I remembered?
What?
This is just one... Out of nowhere, this came to me. Remember when you... I can't remember who it was for. I think you were getting someone a present. And you spent like £30 on a block of cheese.
I think it was like 35-40, and that was because
You didn't know you had to pay per gram.
yeah. So I went in to this nice meat and cheese shop, and I thought, oh, I'll get a little platter. And I did my browsing, and I thought I did enough research just looking at the stuff. So I just picked one up and I thought, well, whatever it was, took it to the counter with some other bits and bobs to make up this little hamper thing that I had going on. And they were like, that's like 35 quid. And I stopped in my tracks. I didn't know what was going on. And you can't stand there and say, oh, what do you mean?
You can't put it back.
Yeah. What do you
just have
mean?
to grin and bear it.
What do you mean it's 30 quid? You can't do that.
No.
I'm going to look, one, cheap. George Dobbs is not cheap. Two, don't do that face. Two, what a mug. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I mean, it was the first time I've ever been in there and the only time since that I've ever been in there.
Yeah.
But, like, I can't go back in there. That's just embarrassing.
That's so funny.
I've got too many things like that go on.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassing. I can't believe you bring that up. I thought we'd buried that in the hatchet.
No. How £40?
On cheese? She better have fucking enjoyed it, is all I'll say.
She would have told you she didn't.
I kept the receipt for ages because I was in disbelief of what I'd just
Keep
done.
it as decor.
Frame it. The
Wow.
idiotic...
What a silly moment.
Does that mean you've got more? I'm fuming.
No, I haven't.
Just that?
But, yeah, I remembered that last week. How funny.
It's not funny.
It is funny.
That was a lot of money on a piece of cheese.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't even that much. I don't even know what the cheese was. I probably couldn't even pronounce it.
I don't know, I want there.
Yeah, I was on my own, which is why it went horribly wrong. I had no advice from anyone. I'm just going to call someone and go, so how does cheese work in a shop?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Everyone will be like, George, what do you mean? Just pick it up, you buy it. And I'm like, well, not necessarily. Who knew they cut it up for you and all sorts? Might as well bloody eat it for me for all I care. 30 quid.
Wow. What other things have you done?
Oh no. Is this going to turn into like a Shred on Georgia episode?
I think it should be.
I once got a piece of bread out of the freezer because I wanted some toast. So I got the bread out the freezer and I microwaved it on defrost and then I put it in the toaster to toast. And my mum and stepdad won't let me live it down as one of my dumbest moments at home. But my stepdad watched me do the whole process, waited till I was biting into that crispy crust, and he was like, you can just bang that in the toaster, you know? And I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
Great, I look a tit. But who knew? I don't think everybody knows that, surely.
You heat it up to heat it up again.
Yeah. Essentially. I did, yeah.
Wow. Just cheese or... I mean, just toast? Or cheese on toast?
It was literally just toast and butter. It was nothing even to it. But I thought, well, better defrost this. Get it out. You know, do the whole shebang.
Wow.
Idiot.
That is something, innit?
Have another sip for that, actually.
What else have you done?
Whoa! What other dumb stuff have I done? Well, I don't know. There's too many to count, really. It's hard being me.
I can't even think of anything. Should be easy.
Yeah, I know. Things happen on the daily. To a little whippersnapper like me. Don't roll your eyes.
I'm so bored of you.
Well, turn it off and go.
Go?
Well, I'll go.
Yeah. You know what else I thought of? Well, I can't wrap my head around. I don't know why I've not thought about it. Well, not this intensely, because I didn't think about it intensely, but it just confuses me. You know, obviously, you go to the shop, and say you go big Tesco.
Right, love it.
Great time. But how many products do they have there?
What?
How many products do you... Well, I'm not asking you an actual question.
Oh my god, I thought you was like... I thought this was another quiz. I was about to bloody...
No.
Right.
But a lot of products.
Yeah.
Even just meal deals.
Yeah, lots.
A lot. Every single item has a different barcode. And it's just lines. How on earth is there that many different variations of lines to scan in a computer and it picks it up as a specific thing?
Does every product, every single item, have a different barcode? Or can it be like, right, tangy, what are they, cheesy Doritos, they've got one?
Yeah, no, they've got one barcode.
Oh, fuck. Can you imagine? That's impossible.
Well...
That was dumb in itself,
yeah, that
but
was
like...
dumb. But...
Yeah, it's a lot of barcodes, isn't it?
But even like tangy cheese dozers, Coleridge dozers, different barcodes. Different barcodes.
Yeah.
And that's just 2 packs of crisps.
From the same brand.
Yeah. So imagine how many things there are in Big Tessie.
Big old Tessie too.
And how it just blows my mind.
Well, I never thought of it like that.
And it's just lines.
But it's the same with like QR codes, isn't it? They're all just like squares.
But that's like loads of squares in compared to like, what, 15 lines.
It's kind of like a Pac-Man situation, isn't it?
It's the same idea.
Well, yeah.
But bigger.
What? A QR code?
Yeah.
Is it bigger?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, like you get more variations of codes.
Do you?
Well, yeah, because you can have tiny little fucking squares.
I don't know why you're taking a fucking tone.
I'm not.
Wow. But you can have loads of little itty bitty lines on a barcode.
Can you?
I don't know. Are you a barcode? No.
No.
Can't speak.
You're wearing a barcode.
Oh, you bitch! I like this top. Don't ruin it for me,
Alright.
Mr. Grey Hoodie.
And the QR code.
Where? That is not. I'm fuming.
Alright, don't get in a huff.
I'm absolutely...
Explain barcodes to me then.
The Georgia Dobbs interpretation of a barcode.
Give me your...
Right. So basically, some geezers all sat down at a table and they thought, in it long, getting the old price gun out every 2 seconds. Something comes in, another sticker on it, right? And they're like, yeah, you're right, Bob. Maybe his name was. I don't know. Yeah. And then one guy goes, wouldn't it be good if we just put a shape on there and every shape is something different? And then they was like, yeah, all right. And then they all got to thinking and they thought, well, let's just contact all the brands everywhere in the world, get them to stick one of these funky little stripy numbers on the back of their packet. and we'll get them all synced up across the shops, and then whenever someone buys them in, boop, done. And everyone clapped and they applauded and they had a party over it, and then years later here we are, scanning barcodes that these few men sat around one table discussing.
That is probably how it went, actually, yeah. You're not wrong.
So it might have started. So how do you think it started? I bet it started, so you know, like barcode, you've got a block, right? It's in that rectangle, and there's like thick line, skinny line, medium line, skinny line, thick line, something like that. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas around with a bunch of numbers underneath.
That was a pack of Oreos.
So I'm glad you know that.
Yeah, I do.
So when it started, they must have had just a rectangle, like a black rectangle, and then it was 000000001.
What?
First barcode.
What product was that?
First ever barcode.
Yeah, what was it on?
I don't know, personal non-bio. Fuck knows, mate. No, it was probably like pack
bread.
of bread. I was gonna go pack of bonbons.
Where are you getting this from?
I don't know.
Boiled sweets.
Werther's original.
Oh, love a Werther's.
Well,
They still do the chewy ones.
I don't know.
They were banging. Do you remember them sweets? Can't remember what they're called.
Bonbons.
But they're like, no, the hard boiled ones. They're red and white, swirly spiral things, and they're like strawberries and cream.
Were they just
And they
called?
come individually wrapped.
They
And
weren't
it begins
just.
with a C. It's like Capricorn or something. Don't know.
I know what you're saying, but I can't remember.
Unreal.
They were pretty good actually. Favourite though, god tier, is them little foam bananas or the foam shrimp.
Banging.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're my.
Or milk bottles.
Yeah, I'm
Love a milk bottle.
a fan of a milk bottle as well.
Um,
Just anything in the pick and mix section. I'm probably going to be all over like a disgusting rash.
Not a chocolate raisin.
I don't mind them.
I'm not a big fan.
I don't mind them.
I'll eat the chocolate off the raisin, but I won't eat the raisin.
Chalky peanut.
Yeah, love a chocky peanut.
Dibble and dabble in those.
Yeah. Turkish delight.
I'm not sure about it.
Tastes like perfume. What?
Oh, just all the perfume I've eaten in the past. You're right. Also, eaten.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, sometimes you inhale like aftershave or perfume.
Well, I don't like it anyway, so I'm not offended in it. You know,
Exactly.
I'm fine.
Favourite item to buy from a shop? Non-edible.
Now you're talking.
Just a regular shop.
Hang on.
Just like a Tesco
Well, I'm not.
or a Wilco.
I'm not. I'm not going to make it weird.
Who knows?
No, not me. I'd say maybe like I quite like condiment shopping. You know, like sauces.
I did say non-edible.
Oh shit, you did and all.
Yeah.
I went straight to food anyway. I got distracted.
Wow.
Well, that's my favourite. Anyway, right. Okay, non-food. I'd say clothes, but all I tend to do is put stuff in a basket and then just close the page because I can't be arsed myself.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put that as my favourite. I'd say
I think shoes.
shoes.
Yeah. Like in store.
Oh, when you're going and you're browsing, you're perusing.
Yeah. I like to browse a trainer section and just look at the Nikes.
Just the Nikes.
Yeah. And only buy the one pair that I ever wear. Yeah. Or I look at the New Balance section and I think, past that.
You're past it.
Past that stage of my life, wearing
That
New
phase.
Balance. Yeah. Past the Converse stage as well. I go
I had
through
all
stages
sorts.
of one brand.
Yeah. I really mixed it up recently. I've got all sorts. I mean, it's predominantly Adidas at the minute, but hang on, I still haven't bloody thought of anything. I quite like either technology, so like TVs or, you know, laptops or, you know, expensive shit that I can't afford. That's like my favourite. But then closely followed by homeware.
Yeah, love a homeware haul.
I'm trying to think what else has been going on in my life, you know?
How was your V-Day?
My V-Day,
How was your P-Day?
no peas.
None.
Not one.
Wow.
I had spag bol instead.
Fair.
Loads of cheese and that.
Steph tried to make peas. Didn't work. Awful. So I had to show her how. She bought a ready-made pancake mix. Just add water. Awful. So then today I was like, don't know what to have. So I was like, I'll make some pancake mix. And I want thick pancakes. And I made them.
Did you baking powder?
Yeah. And chocolate chips.
You are just Mary Berry herself, aren't you?
I'm a goddess.
Mary Berry herself.
Yeah.
Fair play, mate.
So, didn't have them on P Day, but, you know, had them today.
V-Day?
Mm-hmm.
As for V-Day, didn't really do a lot.
No.
Just laid in my bed, doing nothing.
Having a day of V.
No, I didn't
Gee.
say that.
Your own.
I didn't say that.
Well.
That is not what I said. Still no, not a toy in sight. Nothing in my basket or anything.
Wow. You can return them, you know.
Right, so basically my mum sent me a message saying that she watched last week's podcast, and she said, by the way, George, you can actually return the toys. And then she piled it off as it being, you know, a documentary that she'd watched is how she knew. Which, I don't know.
Well, she sent you a link, so I think that's...
No, she's right, but...
Yeah. I think that's how she knows.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You're going to be fuming about that, isn't she? But anyway, so if anyone is, you know, questioning their toy, the advice is you just give it a quick wipe down.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, flush it out, give it a wipe down, put it in some packaging, and then you can cart it off within 14 days. Which is baffling.
You know what? Full refund, I might give it a go.
What have you bought?
Well, nothing. But I'm thinking about buying something. Give it a go. Off you pop.
But even if you like it, but you're like, oh, I can't really afford that right now.
Exactly.
Off it goes.
Can you use
Oh
Klarna?
my god.
Does Klarna love when you accept Klarna? Well, we've been ladies and bents. That's naughty, that.
We can't just go buying toys to use and then
test out the market.
It would be quite good.
It would.
I might start a spin-off of just Georgia and Toy. What can we call it? Don't know. Just G's Toy Shack.
Ed's Toy Barn.
G's Toy Shack and Ed's Toy Barn. Oh, no.
I don't know if I could have it in me to send it back.
Mate, well.
That's not what I meant. But also, yeah, that double meaning probably stands.
I'd be too nervous. You know, like
I'd feel bad.
You'd have to take it to like the post office to get like it scanned and
Yeah.
stuff. So knowing that I'm holding a box containing something that had
Done something.
done something or not done something,
Yeah.
handing it over and them just accepting it willingly, I'd be like, car wouldn't go in 10 foot of that box.
You know what? Being a postie must be. Well, you don't know that you're delivering them.
I bet they know
But
all the hidden packaging.
They've handled so many dildos.
So many dildos.
It's unreal.
Someone messaged me the other day and said they had bought a clit stimulator and it looks terrifying. She sent me a photo. Not of her, just of just of the thing. It was like a fucking hammer.
Is it someone you talked to?
Yeah. It looked like a hammer.
One of the 300.
Ah! No. No.
You won't put that in, will you?
No.
Wow.
I ain't no player.
Mm.
I don't know where everybody gets this idea from.
Well, no, you're not, because you don't get any. But
Exactly. I'm not a player.
just lead them on
Oh,
to break their hearts.
No, I don't.
Break their little hearts.
do I fuck?
Mm.
They break my heart. And that's a sad reality of it all.
Tell me about it.
Why do you sound so unsure?
I just don't believe you.
Why?
Because you're a liar.
I'll give you my phone, but you're not having it.
You lie all the time.
About what?
Everything.
What?
Everything.
Like what?
Everything.
Give an example.
Everything.
Such a bullshit.
Alright, you don't lie, but you keep secrets.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah.
Like
it
what?
is.
Whoa. Secrets like what?
I don't know.
This has actually been like a roller coaster of a podcast. You started by being like, you know, what stupid stuff have you done? And I was like, oh fuck, don't know. What now? And I was like, now you keep secrets. And now I'm like, oh Christ, what now? None. That's what I thought. Actually, I'm an open book. Hair in my mouth.
You keep all your dates a secret.
What? That's only because you'll rip the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't be mad at something that you know is going to happen.
No, I wouldn't. I can't because I don't get any.
You should put yourself out there.
I do.
Dating tips from Georgia. Here we go.
No more.
Yep.
I'm not taking any dating advice from you.
Why?
When you literally just admitted that you get led on and heartbroken.
But no, not all the time. Just like
are these people that you're already engaged to as well?
I have never been engaged in my life.
Wow, it's hard to believe since you're a lesbian.
I moved in with one. Sometimes they slip through the net. What are you going to do? It's in our nature. Right. Dating advice. I'm going to give you 3 pointers. Number 1.
Very different dating worlds we're in, by the way.
Well, same, innit? There can be it's like transferable skills.
Alright.
Lesbianism
Alright.
to gayism. Yeah. Number 1.
Numero uno.
Be yourself.
Right, we're being ladies of Benson.
Did you not like that one?
No.
That's, you know.
Who else am I going to be?
Well, you might try and pretend to be something you're not, like a big shot.
Excuse you. I am a big shot.
This is exactly what I mean. You know.
What? Just because if I match with someone on Tinder, I'll point something out about the bio and shoot them down?
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
Number 2. Don't be afraid to let people in.
Oh, that is what I'm afraid of, actually.
I meant emotionally, not physically. Just to clear that up on my end.
No, we're talking about my end. Ooh. Number 3. Stop thinking about my end.
I can't. Oh, I just couldn't cry. Alright. Number 3. Actually, number 3, maybe just don't shoot people down immediately.
Look, if someone tries matching with me and the name's Carl, not happening.
Their favourite drinks are woo woo.
Ugh. Like, if you don't have a name that I like, sorry. It's not happening.
No?
No. I'm gonna start ringing you up. Oh yeah, hello. Oh, I can't think of any names.
Carl.
No, I want a different one.
Keith.
Len. Do you wanna pop round? No. Doesn't have a ring to it. At all.
Eddy and Len. The Leddy duo.
That literally sounds like 2 best mates in our people's home. I'm fuming.
And they're my 3
Alright, well
tips.
I'm not accepting any of them.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Why?
That's just not who I am.
Alright. You give me 3 dating tips now. They're mine for you.
Alright, number 1.
Okay.
Slow down. Number 2. Grab the wall.
What's number 3, Eddy?
Wiggle like you're trying to make your wares fall off. Dating tips for lesbians. That's hard.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. So I'd say.
Are these serious ones?
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Slow the pace.
Okay.
Don't get too emotionally involved and attached on date 1.
Right.
Which, actually, tip for myself. 2, don't get involved with anyone that's already been involved with everyone else in the lesbian circle.
Yep.
Because that's prominent.
Yep.
And number 3, probably more personally to you.
Oh, what?
No mums.
No, that's not fair. That's not.
Don't go for anyone that's got to get up early for the school run. That doesn't fit within our lifestyle.
I didn't know.
Well, it happens.
Well, I didn't actually get with her.
Close call.
Very close call.
Yeah.
That was intense.
So they're my 3 dating tips. 2 just for general lesbians. If you're a general lesbian. 3rd one's for you alone. Maybe actually the rest of the lesbians as well. But
what would you do if you got home with someone and then you were just doing whatever and then he goes, "Oh, you'll never get this. I've got to be up for kids in a few hours."
I'll probably finish the job.
Oh God. No. Massively put
Done
me
it
off.
before and I'll do it again.
No, you haven't.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What? When? What?
I've met with an array of gentleman callers in my time.
That makes you sound like a massive whore.
Yeah. But yeah, I've probably slept with a dad before. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Well, I wouldn't be afraid if I actually did it.
But you were afraid of doing it.
I wasn't afraid. It was just it really put me out of the mood, if I'm honest. Sorry, hun.
God, who knew we were so similar?
Oh, I can't believe that came up. I really wasn't expecting it at all.
Was I?
Right, so Eddie.
Right, what's your... Round it off.
Right.
What's your dating advice for anyone?
For anyone?
Yeah. Number 1 dating tip.
Just one?
Or relationship advice.
Just one?
Yeah. Your top tip. Your all-rounder. Just top it off.
Just a...
The cherry on the cake. On the icing.
Just a... I think I'd say just don't bullshit. Like whether you're bullshitting about yourself or something that you've done or something, if you're just making shit up, you're just not going to keep track, are you? Well, I wouldn't be able to, basically, is what I'm saying. But if everybody else did it, I feel like it would just bite you, Even if it's something small, like snooze.
What's the point?
Yeah, you're a liar. Can't be arsed with you. In the bin. So that's what I'd say.
Alright.
What about you? One overall summary dating tipperini tip of the one dating tip, go.
Be adventurous.
Any elaboration?
Don't just stick to the day-to-day norms, Bring in some new things, maybe.
Bring in a new toy, try it out, and if it doesn't work out in 14 days, send it straight back to Love Honey.
Yeah. Get it on Klarna. If you got backed up with a mortgage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good
or
one.
Not even just in the bedroom. Like, I'll try, I don't know, a new Thai place.
Well, that's the go-to, isn't it?
Just be adventurous. I've literally never had a relationship, so probably don't take my advice.
Lovely positive note to end on.
Well,
there we go.
what a surprise.
What a shit show. If you want to find us on any other platform, you can do. It's all Ladies and Bents. We're on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Name something else, Ed.
Tickety tock.
Tickety tockety buckety. Instagram, everything. All the links will be in the bio as usual. Have a lovely week.
Yeah.